be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. Do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman, same promo code, 10% off at checkout. Both of these are fantastic deals, and they help support the show. What is up, Planeswalkers? They're expect for more Magic at the Gathering Arena. This is essentially just to tide you over. A Bolas video is coming. The issue is I literally just got out of the shower. You can't really see that my hair's wet. I literally just got out of the shower. I still need to eat lunch, and then I'm going to finish tweaking my Bolas deck, do a little practice just to see what my sideboard should look like, and then you will be getting a Bolas video today, as soon as it finishes processing. So this is essentially just to tide you over. I want to talk about a few things going on with Amonkhet Remastered, because there are some extra things that are notable. The first thing I want to talk about is the fact that these do indeed allow me to use my tokens. As you can see, I have 9 total tokens, and frankly, I haven't liked any of the other limited environments. I don't like limited in general, but the fact that I'll be able to use tokens to get a lot of these cards is quite nice. Oh, right, you can't actually see that because my ugly face is in there. I'm just going to go ahead and boop. There we go, token entry. In the store, we have some cool bundles. Well, first of all, we have good old-fashioned pack. I hate all of these, so I never buy them. Then we have... Where are you at? No, you're in bundles. Wait, what? Oh, it's just an avatar. Okay, I thought it was in a bundle. Never mind. Oh, we got Amonkhet, which makes sense because of the fact that he is an Amonkhet Planeswalker. I will say, I like that this pose is different, but I don't know where this art is from. I guess I could actually, like, look it up, but I don't recognize this art. Bazri. I put Bazzy. It looked up Thicket. Bazri. Okay. No, I do not see where this art comes from. I guess it, yeah, whatever. But still, I like this avatar. It also looks nice. Like, I think Bazri looks cool. Once I get my hair back, I might be able to do the swoosh again. Let's see here. Oh, right. There are some new features. We have a little thing up here in the top showing you how many decks that you have access to or have left to be able to use. So you can now know when you're getting close. They also just gave everyone who already completed the new player experience the decks. What's weird, though, is, let's see, is there a filter for just... No, it doesn't look like there's a filter for literally just the arena cards. But, let's see, there was one of them in particular, Angelic Reward. All right, so we're going to go to the white one. Angelic. And for some reason, they have both of these. I don't know why they chose to, or this couldn't work in the code somehow, but they didn't just like reuse this one. They had to make an entirely new one, which is stupid. Technically they should have used this one, and we should have gotten some vault progress. So I'm not exactly a fan of that. We do have new cards, which I haven't seen anyone really talk about. I've seen a couple in my Discord talk about it. So the only one that I know of for sure is, I think, in... It's not in Mono Black one, is it? I don't think so. Oh, it is. Is Mardu Outrider. This card doesn't actually exist. This is a new card. I have no idea like where that art came from. But essentially, it's a 3-mana 5/5 where you have to discard a card. For what it's worth, like, that's not terrible. If you're doing essentially like a like Suicide Black or whatever aggro deck where you're just all in on getting the biggest, beefiest things as possible, this is not terrible. Now, notice this is slightly different than Regisaur, because Regisaur, it's not a cost. So if you don't have an extra card to discard, you literally just can't cast this card. And for right now, it's probably not great, but, you know, eventually we'll get Madness and stuff. So, I don't know. It's an orc and it's a warrior. Those might matter. I'm pretty sure there are other new cards to Arena like this. Insofar as maybe this card is actually like a real card. It's not been on Arena though, so there are like new cards that you might want to just check out because they haven't been put on Arena yet. So this is an interestingly sneaky way of Wizards to just add a few more cards, even if they're not necessarily like, oh, Nightmare. Has it been on there before? Maybe. To add a few more cards that people won't generally care about, but I mean, this is a common, right? So like this could go into Arena Popper, which is good. You know, it's good to have to sneak these little things in there, to even accidentally increase the historic Popper thing. Let's see here. I think at this point that's kind of all I wanted to talk about generally. Let me just double check. I'm using the Arena Zone to double check on the patch notes, just because they have it like nice and pretty for me. Let's see. There's some new auto tap stuff, but I'm not going to really talk about that as much. Historic crafting is a little bit better because now they're not going to keep asking you over and over again. Yeah, that's about it. By the way, I'll absolutely be buying all of these bundles because, I mean, I just have to. Praise Lord Bolas. But for right now, we're going to go into packs, and we're going to go into Amonkhet Remastered. And I'm scum, and I I bought a bunch of stuff with my gems, so. I'm not gonna 45. I'll buy 5 more packs. And then the rest I want to use on the cosmetics, because I'm a hooker for cosmetics. So yeah, we're just gonna open some packs here. As of yet, I've not seen any confirmation of like a play Amonkhet code, so I don't know if that exists or not. Usually the people in my Discord are pretty fast at showing me that that's a thing, but be on the lookout, that might exist. Maybe our devastation. Oh yeah. Liliana, I'm absolutely ecstatic, whatever. For those of you who don't know, who haven't seen people open mass packs before, these aren't single packs. I'm opening 10 at a time, and in the last 10 I'll open one at a time. Approach the Second Sun. Wizards just so obviously we have some new cards like Collected Company, or new to Amonkhet. These weren't actually an Amonkhet. So if Collected Company, Lord of Extinction was a masterpiece, I believe, but now it's an actual part of the Amonkhet Remastered set. So like they're using Amonkhet based art. Some of this they commissioned new. I think this is one of them, and then others they used art that was elsewhere. So Lord of Extinction had a masterpiece art, and that's what they're doing here. But this is actually great that we got both of these side by side. These were originally done by Noah Bradley. For what it's worth, I like his art still. Just asterisk. If you don't know about it, check it out. It's messed up. But they decided to what's the word I'm looking for? Recommission art for these cards that NB did. So Dusk to Dawn were both cards with his art, and Approach the Second Sun was also a card with his art. So we've got new versions of this. I like Dusk to Dawn because it actually, like, I can see it better, if that makes sense. Approach the Second Sun, it's a wash. I think they're both, it's pretty obvious to make that. But Dawn to Dusk here, or Dusk to Dawn, I think is better because it looks like Dusk and Dawn. The other one looked like the exact same picture, just colored differently. So, yeah, so they are sticking to what they said, which was there are a few artists who have said/done some messed up things. Ooh, baby. And they're sticking to their guns of like, we're not going to use them anymore. When we have obviously there are some products that are already in the pipeline that are going to come out with that art, but in the future we're not using their stuff. We'll commission new stuff, and I think I do appreciate that. One thing I don't appreciate is that there are certain cards from Amonkhet block that just aren't here. You can't just craft them or whatever. They're just not here. I would understand, right, if Wizards was like, well, Plague Belcher didn't really fit into the limited environment we were trying to make. Still put in the damn game and just let us craft it. Like, have it just be like, oh, these cards are not going to be found in packs, but you can craft them. But no. They just gave you a big middle finger. Freaking Adorned Pouncer, Plague Belcher, Time to Reflect, what is that? What is that red one drop? I can't even remember its name because I don't play red. But there's a red one drop that goes into cycling, and they just chose not to give them to us. Like, boom, collection. Let's go into here. Let's do blah blah blah. Cool. Let's do a good old fashioned not collected. Let's do over here. Amonkhet Remastered. Let's do a Plague Belcher. Oh my God, it's not here. I'm very upset about it. I know I probably shouldn't be, but it just bothers me that Wizards is just arbitrarily like taking cards away that people would fucking enjoy, because one of their things that they said is like, oh, it'll be a way for new players to experience something that they didn't, because, you know, Amonkhet wasn't around after the launch of the open beta. And they said, like, it's a great way for the players who did play with it to re-experience what they loved. I loved playing Plague Belcher and Thunder Reflect. I know other people absolutely loved playing with frickin' not Soulscar Mage, but the other one. And now those cards have even more going for them, and we don't get them. I'm going to continue to complain against Wizards of the Coast, because I love this game, and I assume you do too. And we gotta keep fighting for what we love. Anyway, that is this episode to tie you over. Tide you over? I don't know what the correct word is, but who cares? As long as you get my understanding, that's all language is good for. Anyway, you will have a Bolas video soon. Friday is probably just going to be zombies, I think. And then Saturday we're streaming Bolas, we're streaming zombies, we're streaming other just Amonkhet brews. I cannot wait. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, patrons, thank you, Fogwind, all you guys, you're great. Stuff in the description. I gotta eat lunch so I can record Bolas for you all. Anyway, until next time, I'll be one.